1993 on a K Jaguar XJS, 5.3 litre V12 this one. The history file on this car is absolutely mega. It's a Sunday afternoon read, going through the bills and see how much money it's had spent on it mechanically. Absolute fortune spent on it, and it is one of the nicest starting XJSs we've ever had through our hands, that's for sure. But like I say, the history file is absolutely massive on this car, and it is a Sunday afternoon read. Bodywork wise, we're going to start off the bonnet, work our way around this lovely XJS onto the interior, and then we'll go for an engine start up. Just had a brand new headlining and just had 12 months MOT put on it with no advisories. So bear all that in mind as well. There's still good value for money. These cars still slowly starting to climb very, very slightly, which is about time. So bodywork wise, we'll start off with the bonnet, work our way around. It's dark green, as you can see, up the bonnet, lovely and straight, all nice and shiny. The odd surface scratch here and there where it's been washed over the years, but no dings or dents. Nothing really to complain about across the bonnet. Lovely and flat on the paint side of things. Tiny bit of bubbling just starting on the scuttle. Chrome surrounds are all nice and tidy. We know they're expensive. They're all okay. Tiny few little bits across the top of the roof there. Like I say, it's had all the money spent on it mechanically, this one. It needs a little bit of body work. Again, the chrome trims are good on the side there. Tiny few little bits in the paint there. As you come down the right-hand side, lovely and straight. Headlights are crystal clear. The chrome is lovely and shiny around the headlights on both sides. Bumper corners all nice and tidy. A little bit of a mark on the chrome on the left-hand side there with some very light pitting. But apart from that, fitting nice and tight against the bodywork. Onto the right-hand side again, nice and tight across there. A little bit of a mark further down. Some very, very light pitting in the bumper itself. Lovely and fresh all the way across the front of there. We'll have a look at that lower valance as well. Up the driver's wing top, nice and straight up the wing top. Lovely and straight down there. They had a little bit in the paint. A little bit of paint start, a little bit of rust starting there on the right-hand side front corner. As you come on the top of the arch, no rust coming through there. And a little bit starting on the left-hand side, on the rear of the right-hand side. Lovely unmarked wheels all the way around with matching Pirelli P600s. That says a lot about the car. Across the lower half of the sill section, all still nice and green. We've got no nasty Schultz lines on there. It's obviously had a little bit of work at the front there. A little bit starting on the bottom corner of the driver's door. Across the back of the driver's door there, a little bit more, which you can't see. Some slightly heavier scratching on the lower half of that driver's door there. Up the door top, no heavy scratching around the handle. A few little bits and pieces in the paint on the door top. Chrome wing mirrors nice and tidy, no cracks in the glass. Up onto the roof itself, nice and flat across the roof. Again, there's a little bit of haze to the paint there on the roof. The camera does pick that up. And a few little marks in the paintwork itself. Back down onto the rear quarter right-hand side. A little bit of colour discrepancy there on the bottom half of the arch. As you come around the arch, you can see it's been polished over the years, a little bit of polish through there. And again, at the back there. But again, you put your hand in the lip there. It's a nice lip all the way around. I will do the lip so you can have a good look at that there. Bit of dodgy camera work for a second. Again, another unmarked wheel on the rear there with the Pirelli P600 on. Down the rest of this rear quarter, all nice and straight, just some light surface scratches, like I say, where it's been washed over the years. Onto the rear bumper corner there, two little bits of chrome flake on the bumper itself. The rubber's all okay, a little bit of a mark on the rubber. As we come across the back, all nice and tidy around the back corner there, onto the left-hand side. No scuffs or scrapes, but again, two little bits of chrome flake on the corner. Across the rear lights there. And up onto the boot lid itself, all nice and tidy up on the boot lid. The odd little scratch or imperfection in the paint itself on the boot lid. No corrosion in the corners. A little bit flat in the paint there, but no corrosion in the corners where they normally are. Nice and tidy. As we come round onto the left-hand side, rear quarter, nice and straight around the fuel filler cap. We'll do the roof from the left-hand side as well. Back down the arch there, you see you've got a little bit of corrosion at the back of the arch here on the left-hand side. Rest of the arch all nice and straight in the paint side of things. Down to the front, lovely and tidy onto that lower sill section. Another unmarked Jaguar lattice alloy with the P600 tyre on there. Across the lower half, the sill section, no nasty black stone guard lines again, lovely and fresh up this left-hand side. Across the door top, no heavy scratching or corrosion at all on the door top. Down the back of the door, no chips out of there. Lovely and tidy across the lower half of the door as well. All nice and straight down that left-hand side, which you can see with a good reflection. Onto the front wing, nice and tidy all the way around the wing there. All nice and fresh, no rust on the paint side of things on that wing there. Lovely and tidy down that whole left hand side. Like I say, I do repeat myself. Massive history file on this one. Loads of money spent on it. Onto the interior now, lovely interior as well. Door card itself, no rips or tears. All nice and fresh. A little bit of wear to the corner there. Electric heated seats as well. And a little bit of delamination to the wood, but it hasn't cracked off at all. The driver's seat's lovely and clean. Clearly been well looked after in here. No complaints on the driver's seat. Minimal wear really to that lower half swab. Really nice and tidy across there. It's perfect for the year and the mileage. Lovely carpet set as well. It's only showing 92,305 miles, this one. Like I say, a brand new headlining fitted area last week. So no issues at all there. Rear seats on the left hand side, no complaints in there. No rips or tears, smells nice and clean, no dampness or anything like that. Dashboard, nice and tidy around the dials and across the dashboard, no cracks on the dash top at all. Not too much wear to the steering wheel. No cracking on the around the centre console there and around the gear selector. All nice and tidy with a aftermarket head unit fitted. Not too much wear to the armrest either. Into the boot now, again, nice and tidy in the boot. Still got the spare wheel cover on, still got the battery cover on, and your toolkit is there. I'll lift this up so you can have a look. Haven't seen one like that for a long time. Lovely and tidy in the boot floor around those grommets there. Onto the passenger front. Again, same condition on the door card, no complaints on the door card there. Really nice and tidy and clean in here. The seat itself showing minimal wear once again. Up the bolster, a little bit of wear at the side, but no rips or tears at all. No nasty stains or nasty marks on that seat. And again, the headlining unmarked, unsagging, brand new as you would expect. Left hand side rear seat again in lovely condition, like most XJS's, showing minimal wear really at all to that, with a nice carpet set with the cream piping. Onto the engine bay now. That lovely Jaguar V12 engine. James is going to fire it into life. Started without hesitation. There's no nasty noises at all from that. One of the best sounding V12s we've seen through outdoors for a long time, that's for sure. It's on cold start up there, so the automatic choke is on. No vibrations, it's sitting dead level. And there you have it, 93 Jaguar XJS V12 automatic. Fabulous history file on that one.